I am off from work today, so you know what that means. Civic day. Today's gonna be a subtle upgrade or a maintenance day really, because I gotta do the spark plugs, which it has 72,000 miles at this point. And I've been putting it off because it runs great. The car runs great. However, the last couple days, every time I turn it on, it kind of takes a couple seconds longer than it needs to. Like the other day, for example, I want to say about 8 seconds it was winding and then finally turned on. I did that twice, in the morning and when I got off of work. So, like I said, 72,000 miles. I haven't changed the spark plugs yet, so I'm going to do that. But before doing that, I want to do a quick update. A few weeks ago, I did the fenders. What's left to paint? The hood, the front bumper, and the rear bumper. And eventually I'm going to tackle the entire body. But prior to doing that, I'm going to get what needs to be painted right now. Front bumper, rear bumper, hood, side skirts. And then it'll be even for the most part. The wheels was tackled a while ago, so that's done. I'm going to get new tires eventually. So that's it for the body. Raw update. I haven't cleaned it, haven't had time, so I did get a new toy that I'm going to be using on it shortly, so you'll see that soon. But it is covered in golden lab hair all over. It's dusty everywhere, so it's going to get a full interior detail soon. Covered in pollen, like I said. It's a new radio. And that's it interior wise. I'm gonna ultimately get the OEM floor mats. I think it'll just look better. But the ones I had previously, I had to take out. There are these tan ones, and I switched them for that. Got them in the back. So let's go ahead and pop this hood and start on the job. Also with the exterior, I did the wiper arms. They came out really good and they're holding up well. They're just covered in pollen. They are slammed with pollen. But don't make fun of me yet. I haven't tackled the engine bay job yet. I need to, but you know, it's an engine bay. I'll get to it. One thing that I did buy was the O-ring for right here. You can probably see it on camera. It's like covered in oil all in here. And the O-ring needs to be replaced. That's what's causing it to leak. And then once I replace that, I'm going to do an engine bay cleaning. But it's obvious right there. I mentioned needing to paint the side skirts. I'm going to spray some PB Blaster on these screws because when I tried to, when I removed the fenders to paint them, I wasn't able to take off the mud flaps fully because, let's see, this one's missing, but the one over there just wasn't allowing me to remove it at all. I need to replace these bolts, or excuse me, these screws. But if I have to tear it off, I'll tear it off. But I'm going to be painting the side skirts for sure. So I'm gonna hit the spark plugs here in a sec, but I'm gonna spray some PB Blaster right here because I'm gonna try to paint this thing today. Fingers crossed. Let's take a look at the first one. Oh yeah. Need some original joints. Either way, that's why we're replacing it. Can you tell the difference? Clean the inside of it with some gasoline on a paper towel. Best I could anyway. Can't forget the lube. And that's all she wrote. I went ahead and switched out the spark plugs. What I'm gonna do now is wipe the wires down, and that's it. put them back, and we start the car, run it a little bit, and that's it. It was just a quick one. I wanted to switch out the spark plugs, and like I said, I'm gonna try to do the side skirts today. I sprayed them with PB Blaster because those things are kind of, this one I think was all right to take off, but the middle one, the one in there, were tight. And hopefully I have time today to paint it. But till next time, it's Quality Touch. Let's go.